a single collective form of consciousness. Astrophysicist Sir James Jeans observed, "When we view ourselves in space and time, our consciousnesses are obviously the separate individuals of a particle picture. But when we pass beyond space and time, they may perhaps form ingredients of a single continuous stream of life. As it is with light and electricity, so it may be with life. The phenomena may be individuals carrying on separate existences in space and time, while in the deeper reality beyond space and time, we may be all members of one body." Erwin Schrödinger, whose wave equations lie at the heart of quantum physics and who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1933, wrote, "To divide or multiply consciousness is something meaningless. In all the world, there is no kind of framework within which we can find consciousness in the plural. This is simply something we construct because of the spatio-temporal plurality of individuals, but it is a false construction. The category of number, of whole, and of parts are then simply not applicable to it. The overall number of minds is just one. In truth, there is only one mind. Inconceivable as it seems to ordinary reason, you and all other conscious beings as such are all in all. Hence, this life of yours which you are living is not merely a piece of the entire existence, but is, in a certain sense, the whole. Only this whole is not so constituted that it can be surveyed in one single glance." The eminent physicist David Bohm agreed, observing, "If we don't establish these absolute boundaries between minds, then it's possible they could unite as one mind. Deep down, the consciousness of mankind is one. This is a virtual certainty. And if we don't see this, it's because we are blinding ourselves to it." Bohm and his colleague Basil Hiley further stated, "The notion of a separate organism is clearly an abstraction, as is also its boundary. Underlying all this is unbroken wholeness, even though our civilization has developed in such a way as to strongly emphasize the separation into parts." Therefore, God and Love on Route 80 is more than an enchanting, beautiful book about a boy's recurring dream and the life journey that followed from it. It is a recapitulation of both ancient and modern insights, including the conclusions of a variety of Nobel laureates. Route 80 is well paved. It has a firm foundation. Above all, God and Love on Route 80 indicates the kind of awareness that is required if we are to survive the challenges we face as a species. The awareness of our connectivity and unity with all else. The knowledge that our world is sacred, holy, and worth saving. As novelist Alice Walker has said, anything we love can be saved, including ourselves, our children, generations yet unborn, and the environment itself. And when we sense our intrinsic unity with one another, we can upgrade the golden rule from its customary expression, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you," to "Be kind to others, because in some sense they are you." Post's infinite mind helps us resacralize the world, to see it as intrinsically holy. Thank you, Stephen Post, for reminding us of this essential truth and for sharing with us an amazingly entertaining journey. This is, above all, a spiritual classic about the meaning we all seek and the possibilities for spiritual awakening that lie within. Larry Dossey, M.D., author, One Mind, How Our Individual Mind is Part of a Greater Consciousness and Why It Matters. Prelude to a Journey. Synchronicity, not luck. What you seek is seeking you. Rumi. The boy had no astonishing spiritual experiences like seeing a blazing bush on a rocky mountain top, nor had he ever heard the voice of God telling him to do this or that like some prophet of old. He was modernly skeptical of such things, although not dismissive. It was only a simple recurring dream that started him off on a different kind of road trip that no one could ever have anticipated, much less condoned. The dream felt like a premonition, and from it many episodes of synchronicity followed. We all have had surprising encounters that are much too perfectly set up by the universe to come from chance, and that point the way to a destiny of which we know nothing yet, but looking back, we can connect the perfect dots.